NBA presentation. It'll be the Sacramento Kings facing off against the New Jersey Nets. Sacramento, New Jersey. Up next.
There is a shot of Tyreke Evans early, former Rookie of the Year and current King star. The Nets play before the hometown crowd. We've got it right here on 2K Sports, live from New Jersey. Sacramento is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. They've made progress so far, a better win percentage than last season, but it's still early. We'll see if they can keep it up. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Jason Thompson and DeMarcus Cousins at the 4 and 5. Sarath Udrih and Garcia. And for the Nets, Vujacic is out there with Deron Williams. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Kris Humphries and James. Clark, looking back at last year, just a really tough season for the Nets overall. And if you're a struggling team in the NBA, you're really going to feel it out west.
The West is no mercy. You talk about an unforgiving conference. I mean, when teams that are struggling go out there, they get kicked hard while they're down. They've changed up the D now. It's a 3-2 zone.
From the wing, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Boy, I tell you what, it's always a good feeling to get the first points of the game. I don't care who you are.
We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Paul Westphal. Doris?
Kevin, he said at their own end of the court, it's interior defense that Coach thinks will be their biggest asset. With the shot blockers they have, no easy baskets is their mantra today. They want to send a few back at him, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, how often do we hear this from coaches?
A lot, Kevin. You know that. A lot of times that's all coaches want to talk about is defense. It gets you easy scoring opportunities off long misses, steals, and block shots. Can get you into transition if you defend well.
And Clark, back to the Nets' troubles. They went 0-10. 0-10 against the Northwest Division.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time a team got swept in the season by a whole division, Kevin. I guess the silver lining is that the Northwest was a terrific division. Still, you got to find a way to win at least one game out there. They've gone to the 1-3-1 zone. Let's see if they can pressure the ball in the corner.
Here's Udrih. Under 4 minutes left in the first. Let's go with a 3. Shot's good. Here's Williams. It's a 3-point game. Clark, you look at Beno Udrih last season, he was probably enjoying his best year as a pro.
Yeah, I agree with you. And part of that, I think you might have to attribute to the youngster, the Rookie of the Year, Tyreke Evans. I mean, Udrih was able to feast on all the attention that Evans drew, and that can always help a complementary player play more relaxed and produce at a higher level.
Another 3 for Sacramento. Here's Williams. He had 27 points last game. Here's Vujacic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Now that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Udrih for 3, and James pulls it down. And here we go with Deron Williams.
In an effort to solidify the middle, they've changed to a 2-3 zone. And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Here's Udrih. He's got 6. Misses the layup. Here's Vujacic. A missed 3. The Kings trail by 6. Tosses it up. Again, the miss by the Kings. Nets leading by 6. And here is Williams.
Looks like they switched to man-to-man, D, here.
A 3-ball. Vujacic's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Only 7 wins for the Kings last year on the road. Not a team that traveled well.
Not at all, Kevin. And you look at their record, and it kind of baffles you. I would expect this team to be much better on the road this season.
Now here's James. 8 points his last outing. Covered by Evans. And James gets it to go. James has got 7.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Well, with their road woes, it wasn't a one-year thing. They struggled in 2009 as well.
Yeah, and you know, when you talk about getting things turned around on the road when you're a young team, it takes time, Kevin. It's a process. It's not something that happens overnight. And I think the Kings will be better because the coaching staff is going to demand it.
Williams can't get it to go.
You know, 9 out of 10 times he's making you pay on a wide-open look like that. I guess that was number 10, though.
Thompson is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's his first foul. Anthony Morrow's checked in for the Nets. Farmar comes in for Deron Williams. The Kings are making a switch. Here's Farmar, and here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. D'Alembert covering. The Kings trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Garcia can't get it to go. Nets leading by 9. Evans gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Jersey. Jordan Farmar. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. So it's Sacramento now. It's a 10-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know, so often you sometimes want to discount early fouls, but anytime you can get fouls drawn early on key players, that can make an enormous difference down the stretch. They did a good job of that.
First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. And now the second quarter just about to begin. So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 7. On the floor for Sacramento. Garcia is out there with Caspi. Then it's Thornton. Then it's D'Alembert. Now Farmar. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Nets this season move to the beautiful Prudential Center here in downtown Newark.
Yeah, what a building, and they'll play here for a couple of years until their new arena in Brooklyn is built. Part of a larger development involving retail and apartments. Now, can they put the wins behind that?
Assistant number 5.
Here's Farmar. Outlaw with it. Farmar. He's guarded by Thornton. Releases. Farmar with the bucket. So it's Sacramento now. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, Damian James, a tough 6'7" forward out of the University of Texas. He averaged 18 points and 10 boards for the Longhorns, but slipped to the 24th pick in this year's draft. James said, "Things happen for a reason. I'm just happy to be in a situation where I can help a team win. At the end of the day, I ended up in a great place." And guys, James is a seasoned college player. He should be able to help the New Jersey Nets out.
Yeah, good situation for him. Thanks, Doris. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brook Lopez is checked in for Humphries. Vujicic comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Deron Williams is subbed in for Jordan Farmar. And the Kings making a change here.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Shots good by Williams. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there. Deron Williams, Clark, one cool customer.
Yeah, I love the composure that he plays with, the maturity he plays with, and he's a competitive guy, but he never changes expression. I think he plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, which is a positive thing.
You like that, don't you?
I love to see that, especially in your leading guard.
Lopez, no luck. The Kings trailed by 9. Here's Green. Sacramento again missing. Outside Williams. Here is Outlaw. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Dalembert.
You know, it might be the defense's game plan to force them to shoot from outside because they really sagged off on that one.
Here's Udrih. Lopez covering. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They're really hurting with his performance here. He just hasn't played up to his standards so far.
Outside Williams. Now Vujacic launches it. Green on the rebound. 2:06 left in the second. Dalembert with the ball. To stop the drought. Thompson muscles in and snags the offensive rebound. Kicks to Udrih. From deep. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Nets leading by 6. Well, Clark, how about their draft haul for this Sacramento team last season? Tyreke Evans, Caspi, all in the first round.
Well, that's scoring on your draft picks there, Kevin, when you can get a Rookie of the Year and Tyreke Evans and Omri Caspi, who actually showed that he's going to be a terrific player going forward in the league.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Third is Deron Williams.
He was one of the best distributors of the basketball all season long and was really one of his team's bright spots a year ago.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Thompson. Garcia comes in for Dante Green. And Tyreke Evans is subbed in for Marcus Thornton. And Clark, for this Kings team that had been sort of treading water since their glory days, getting that great draft haul must have been a real breath of fresh air.
Without question, I mean, you get the Rookie of the Year in Tyreke Evans. He'll be your star for the future. And then you get a guy like Caspi, who may not be an all-star, but he's going to bring those ingredients that you have on winning teams. Effort, hustle, tenacity, and a little better offense than people give him credit for.
Kept alive. Here's James, and that's good on the second effort. James has got 9.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Udrih for 3. The shot, no good. And it's New Jersey the other way. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They traded wins last season, but nobody was paying too much attention when that was happening.
Kings time. DeMarcus Cousins. First personal foul, teams first. Shooting for New Jersey. Deron Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Williams. A win here and there was the exception for both these teams.
But Kevin, a little more victory here and there, but you need more than that to put yourself in playoff contention.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Udrih. 9 points in the game so far. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Another miss, and his shooting percentage continues to go south.
Takes it up, and it's Graham missing.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
Goes up, deflected.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. From downtown. That's good. Williams has got 11.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Udrih for 3. That's good.
Well, it looks like we're going to be going back and forth with these threes all game long. I'm down.
Here's Williams. Buries the free throw line jumper. He's got 13.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
And the first half is now in the books.